Yeah. Okay. A virtual machine simulated software-based environment of a physical computer has the following as its core components. We have the hypervisor that is responsible for creating and managing uh, the VMs. We have the guests or the virtual operating system that once deploying within the VM, it offers the same capabilities and competence as a physical host. We have um, the guests or virtual applications that will run within the virtual operating system, and we have the virtual hardware or resources such as CPU, memory, and storage, which are allocated to VM with or by the hypervisor according to the need of the VM, whether it needs this or that amount of resources. Yeah. Um, the class 1 of the hypervisor, called bare metal hypervisor, has the improved and considerable performance and security for enterprises environment. We can use uh, this type of hypervisor to leverage virtualization in a business environment, to consolidate servers, to reduce hardware costs and energy consumption, to improve resource utilization with a dynamic allocation, and more important, we can increase agility and disaster recovery capabilities and portability. For example, or the example of virtualization are the cloud services like the Microsoft Azure, the Amazon AWS, the Google Cloud. That are the virtualized environments, but offer the more flexible and secure service with same competence as the physical machine. Yeah. Yeah. Um, a server role is like a specific function or responsibility that a server have to perform for a network. So a role is what defines the primary function of a server. We have, for example, web server that will host websites and will load the web pages. We have, for example, file server that will play a different role from the web server, transfer files and store those files. While a feature is a supporting, yeah, is a supporting component that enhances the server's capabilities. So we can take a feature as an attribute or a specific aspect of a role. Yeah, to determine which roles and features a server needs, we first need to identify its core purpose, the role that it will play, and how it will play that role. And then we will add or to add features that enable its specific functions and meet organizational requirements. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. The primary purpose of the Active Directory is to provide a centralized uh, database, yeah, a domain controller for managing network resources and to control access to those resources. Yeah, an Active Directory facilitates user and resource management by providing a hierarchical structure to group users, computers, and other objects within groups, and use the group policy to enforce security settings and permissions for those groups. A common task I can perform uh, in with the Active Directory or within the Active Directory is, for example, to use the group policy to automatically configure settings like password complexity, length, duration, and so on. Or I can use the Active Directory or the group policy to map network drives for all users in a specific department within the enterprise. Yeah, thank you.